Hey mamas, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Mommy Moments with Pamela. Today I am joined by the lovely Johanna Almstead, who is the co-founder of J Matter Handbags. And if you've been following me on Instagram, hi Instagram. Hi Instagram. You know that I am constantly on the hustle like the rest of you, and I'm looking for a bag that hustles like a mom. So I met you actually it's probably been a year or so. Yeah. So your main job is PR director for Anne Klein. Mm-hmm. This brand, J Matter, is your side hustle. Mm-hmm. Tell everybody about this great company that you started.
So J Matter started right after I had my first child. And I was looking, actually, when I was pregnant, there's a little precursor. When I was pregnant with my first child, I was sitting with a coworker and I was like, what kind of diaper bag should I get? And we went through this whole thing, like, what kind of mom am I going to be?
Oh, that's a big question.
Yeah. Like, am I going to be like a Prada mom? Am I going to be a step mom? Am I going to be a Jack Spade mom? I ended up being a Jack Spade mom because I was working at the time at Kate Spade and Jack Spade. And they did a dad bag, which I found was really cool. And I loved it. It was super cute and it was great. And then as I evolved as a mom, I had other needs. And I met my partner. We both actually, we came back from maternity leave at around the same time.
This is your business partner.
My business partner, not my life partner. She's still my life partner.
No, it's like your business mom.
Yeah,
your business wife.
She's like my business wife. And we both realized, number one, that continuing in the way we were working in our crazy jobs, in our crazy lives with children was really, really hard, and we needed to figure something else out. We also just needed a bag that worked. We needed a bag to get us out of the door, because we also felt like, don't you feel like on those days when you're like, I deserve like a round of applause for getting out the door with my child
just
for children.
Physically getting yes, you do, especially during the winter.
Yes, I just did it. I have clothes. I don't have spit up on me.
They are dressed.
They are dressed.
They may or may not have eaten.
They may or may not have eaten. I may or may not have food like crusty on my leg.
But my bag is semi-organized.
Yes.
So can we show the bag?
Yeah, let's show the bag.
By the way, so
I'm really proud.
You guys know. I mean, you see this in the side of like all of my like Insta feeds because I travel with this one. I take it to the airport. Ever since you introduced me to this, I was like, I totally need this. This is like my new best friend.
Yay!
Not so much you.
Not so much.
But this. Okay, so let's talk about how this helps you control the chaos. That's your hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag chaos control.
Chaos control.
So one of the things that we started out with was that it had to be lightweight because as a mom, you're schlepping. Oh my God. It's all about the schlep, right? So it's not about the hustle, it's about the schlep. You're always carrying so much stuff, and so many of the bags that we loved, that we thought were beautiful and we wanted to carry, were so heavy to start out with. So we did this like super great line.
On its own, it weighs nothing.
On its own, it weighs nothing. Okay.
You load up your life. Hi, Instagram.
Instagram likes bunnies.
Hi, hello.
I always have a bunny. My littlest one's obsessed
with bunnies. Hold on, tell everybody the age of the girls.
Okay, so I have two girls. Tilia is 4, and Sage will be 2 in February.
Oh my God, my birthday coming up.
Yes. Okay. So I'm in it, guys. I'm in it. I know you mamas know what it's like to be in it.
In the trenches. Okay, so you have some things that are really ideal for like the moms with kids under the 5 right now.
Yes. So yes. And the idea is that this bag will evolve with you, and as your children grow, you can kind of like deal with the system. So we call it the chaos control system.
Okay.
So the biggest thing. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, so we should take the bunny out. Okay, so bunny.
Can I hold it?
Okay, so you have this set of I'm gonna take it out so you guys can see it.
By the way, so she's taking it out. There's like a gold loop ring. So if you want every single pouch connected and not falling out, they all loop into one ring, which is very convenient. There it is.
So you have 3
mama bear,
mama pouch, middle pouch, and little pouch. So what I do, and I know you have a different system.
Yes.
So I have 1 pouch for my oldest, 1 pouch for my littlest, and then 1 pouch. This today I think happens to be like a first aid pouch. Yes. It's first aid and bubbles. So there's bubbles.
You never know.
Yes, there's Hello Kitty Band-Aids. So that's
actually
these are so good. Your kids obsessed with
them. Thanks. So I'm just keep taking something like that. That's great.
But then so I keep like in this one, my little one, we have extra diapers, and like an extra onesie for her. The top one I have
oh my gosh,
a new outfit. Anyway, so these guys, by the way, they're waterproof, water resistant line. So if you like spill something, vomit proof,
Pamela tested, poopy proof, child approved.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
app.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run this.
You can just wipe it out.
There
So that was part of it also, was that we saw these amazing bags. So beautiful, but they were like genuine Italian leather. And we were like,
like not for when I'm with them.
Someone's gonna poop on that. that's for date night. Okay, so there's your little system. So some people I know like to just take these out.
Yeah.
Okay, they take these out, they like run around with them, they take one, they take two, whatever. So there's your little pouch system.
Yeah. By the way, FYI, so what I do is, this one's like usually my makeup. This is for me when I'm with the kids. If I'm not with the kids, this is the laptop. And then this is like my extra loose paper or their extra loose chaotic stuff. Right. So everybody has their system. You figure out what kind of mom you're going to be. I'm going to back you.
Okay, so then we did 4 pockets on the inside, and they're all basically big enough for sippy cups and bottles.
And big sunglasses.
So this one has a bottle. We do sunscreen. We do another.
Do you love this brand?
I love that
Sorry,
brand. Baby Gannix.
Totally not endorsed, but like I love Baby Gannix. Okay.
I also love this brand. This is another good mom, mompreneur.
Mint.
Amazing skin.
Comment or let me know if you guys ever tried this.
This is amazing.
Mint. I've never tried
She's
that.
another former coworker of mine, another mom who launched her own business. She's amazing. I carry that stuff everywhere.
By the way, as we're going through this bag and you're kind of getting a sense of Johanna's life, which by the way, that's like literally, this is how you find out what is. You go through their bag. Ask us any questions about being a mom entrepreneur, what it's like to start a side hustle, because I know a lot of you out there are thinking about maybe you have another job, like a main job, and you want to create something. So maybe
because you're not busy enough.
Because you're not busy enough, or you know you're staying home, you want to try something. So maybe you have some questions for Johanna as we continue to go through the bag. Ooh, hold on. This I loved. I love this. And so this is the changing pad. I actually got this. I didn't need the changing pad anymore because I only got this a year ago. But it's great to have, and it matches, and it's pretty. Mm-hmm. I know. So thinking it's gonna be covered in poop, but it should still be pretty.
The other thing is, so people have been using this for other things, which we learned about after we launched it. So it has 2 pockets. You can put your little wipes in here. You can put extra diapers. You can take just this to the restroom if you're in a public restroom, and then you undo your changing pad. But people have been using it as like a little picnic spot, or as like a little mess pick up on the airplane. Like you put it on the floor and let the kids sit on it if you're kind of grossed out by airplane floors. Anyway, so that's your changing pad. This is my like deep obsession. This is what we call the mommy clutch.
Oh my gosh, I love this. So this is like a wallet. This holds your credit cards, all the loose pieces of like receipts that you probably don't even keep them anyway.
And like a lipstick.
Everything.
So you like might feel that, and maybe a concealer.
And then I take this everywhere. I'll actually take this and put this into other bags sometimes because it's like this is everything and it's going everywhere. So I take you everywhere, literally. Even when I'm not taking all of you, I take parts of you.
I love that. Mine actually, this is a brand new one. Mine, my real one is, I couldn't even show it because it was so beat up because I literally carry it everywhere.
It's not beat up. It's loved.
It's loved.
It's loved. It's loved.
It's vintage. We also have stroller straps so that you can wrap it around your stroller if you are a city mom or not a city mom. And then the other big thing for us was these like ties, because we felt like so many things were, you tried to zip it, you were trying to unzip it, it was like a baby in a baby carrier, you can't unzip it, so we wanted it to be super easy, but just like a little bit of it.
But still a closure, and then also I think the fact that you have the ring and it attaches to the bag, right, it gives it that. So this is the bag, this is why I told you that it hustles like a mom. And you'll find, I'm just gonna plop this down so it's not in our way anymore, but it comes, by the way, what are your 3 colors?
3 colors, so this is Poppy.
You're not letting go of this, are
you? Do you know how long we worked on this changing pad?
Do you want to move on to it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So this is Poppy, and then we have it in navy and black.
So
simple. We wanted to keep it really easy. And the idea was that this was a bag that you would want to carry whether you had kids or not. And even maybe when you didn't have your kids with you.
I use the large one for my laptop. So it fits laptop, which is great. So yes. I feel like I have 2 versions of it. I have the navy one and the red one. And so red is always me and then navy is them. So if I'm going with them, I'll take their pouches and put it in and flip out. So I don't need my laptop, but I need like their like crayons or wipes or whatever nonsense we might need for them, or change of underwear.
So much underwear.
At least I don't need to change for myself, which is good.
That's good.
And if you do, by the way, I will be talking about that in 2 weeks too. I found something for that. My sister's like shaking her head. She's like, "Oh my god!" But this is our mama drama. This is why we're here.
It's real, people.
The struggle is real. The chaos is real. So let's talk about, you're being a busy mom. You have your side hustle. You have the job at Anne Klein. What, aside from your handbag, what tools or people or resources help you manage your life? Because people are always looking for sharing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think so learning to ask for help was like a big thing for me.
Mm.
Okay. And hiring people to help, and then asking people who you have not hired for help, like your mother or your sister or your best friend, to just be like, please come, I need a minute.
Help. I need somebody. I call my sister sometimes and just say, help, I need somebody, and not just anybody, I need you.
Yeah, totally. So that was a big thing. I think finding childcare that you can feel really secure about, that you feel jives with your family vibe is really important. I know during the times of our growing family and our changing career, my changing career, it's like the times when we didn't have childcare set were so stressful. So whatever, if it's daycare, if it's nanny, if it's sharing, if it's friends who are babysitting, however, whatever it is, it needs to like be settled in your soul, I think, because then you can sort of not worry about it and think about the other things.
Yeah.
This bag has actually like changed my life, because it really was like the bag that helped me get my life together. So that's really good. And then I honestly think for me, which I sort of forgot to do in the beginning, was like remembering to reconnect with my friends. Okay, that's a huge one.
I love this, and we actually
not just mom friends either.
No, but it's true. We actually had the founder of Beyond Mom here, Randy Zinn. I don't know if you're familiar with her.
Yes.
But one of the things she said is she's like, I have a date night with my girlfriends. Yes. And that is something, whether they comment or send us a like or a heart and let us know if that's something that you find. Send us a heart. She likes that. And let us know if that's something of value to you, because I do feel like whether it's the motherhood or the sisterhood, spending that time with your girlfriends just makes life better.
And the people who knew you before you were a mom. I think that, like, I found like I was making new mom friends, right? You meet friends through schools, and they're wonderful, and it's great, and your kids are the same age, and it's all great. You can have really easy play dates. But then what I realized I really needed was who knew me before I was a mom, and who knew me when I was a crazy 20-year-old dancing on tables, and when I was, struggling through whatever. And, yeah. Wait, you don't do that anymore? I'm going to start again.
Can we just do that? We're going to do that on Saturday. You'll find us.
I'm going to start but I think that's really important, because it also just like brings you back to your core, and it reminds you like there was life before this.
Yes.
You had value before this in a different way.
Yeah.
And you had, I think that's really.
So we have a question on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. By the way, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. But as we keep talking, so one of the things that I wrote about today, actually 2 days ago on my blog, PamelaPekerman.com, is mom negotiables. So that is the idea that you have these non-negotiables of what your day or your week has to look like. So and that can be something personal for you, like I have to get my hair done every Thursday, or I absolutely want to get my, go to the gym, or take a long Sunday shower, on Sunday, obviously. But it also could be something that you sort of try to negotiate, whether it's like, I don't want to miss any doctor's appointments. I have to figure out a way not to miss that recital that happens 3 times a year, or whatever it is. So what are your mom non-negotiables? Sort of those elements, whether it's for yourself or yourself with your family, that you feel, I really have to have those. I really would rather that they happen all the time.
Okay, so my biggest one personally is sleep for me. Ooh. So I am like a psycho about the amount of sleep I have to get, because I am useless and miserable to be around if I don't sleep well. So that was like one of the biggest challenges of motherhood. Luckily, my career of traveling around the world and being jet lagged all the time before I had children trained me to be good at being a parent. But for me, I am like, I'm like the worst.
How many hours do you need to get?
I need like 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, that's so nuts.
I do. So what that also means that I like don't watch TV. I don't go out late at night very much. I like go to bed really early. I put my kids to sleep, and on the nights when I'm home, I am like, peace out, I gotta go to bed. Like a few days, there has to be like total shutdown, because I'm useless. It's really bad. So that's for me, and it's like takes a lot, and I make sacrifices, like not having any idea what the shows are on TV or anything. And then I think for me as a mom and as a parent trying to be involved, I think, school things, like I don't want to miss things that happen at school. Like if it's a Thanksgiving turkey fest, or if it's a show, or, a breakfast where they're, whatever it is. Those are really, 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 really.
They do everything now, even for the little kids. I don't know if you guys have kids. Mine are also 4 and a half and 3 and a half, that have like the Thanksgiving party, and it's like at 11 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna totally figure this out, but how is that
like
fun?
the 9:45 on a Tuesday. Like you're like, wow.
Well, the
for
recital-
working moms, that's really hard.
Really, it's hard, and I see people trying so hard, and I see people sweating because it has to end, and and they need to get back on the bus and come to the city, and it's tough. So like daycare centers, please keep that in mind.
Well, and schools, yeah. I also think for us, one of the reasons why we did J Matter was because we became super passionate about starting a company that would support parents, not just mothers, but parents. Like, I want my husband to be able to go to the dad's pancake breakfast at 10 a.m. on a Thursday.
I would go to the dad's pancake.
I love pancake breakfast. But, and this idea of creating an environment, creating a company that is at their core supportive of parents, because I feel like culturally in the United States, we're not necessarily set up for that. That's a whole other
No,
episode.
we're not going to get into that. That's actually something that's come up in other conversations on this show.
I'm like crazy passionate about this, but creating a culture where parents are supported in being parents, not just in making lots of money and having big careers and happen to be parents on the side, but
full life,
but like holistically looking at your life and being like, okay, I can do all these, and I can also go to the pancake breakfast or the recital or the
pancake breakfast.
Yeah,
just the pancake breakfast. And it's for the dad, right? The moms get something else. The moms make the turkey for they're like, who wants to make the turkey? By the way, if you're the last mom, this is a very, very good tip. If you're the last mom to show up for the sign up, your ass is making the turkey.
Yeah, by the way, everyone's like, oh, let's do the brownies.
Oh no, I'm like
utensil.
That's my favorite thing to do.
And then someone's like, who's doing the turkey? And you're like, oh, that's me. I'm always the last one to sign up, by the way, too, which makes me feel so bad. Talk about mom guilt. That's another episode.
No, I mean, we know how do you avoid the mom guilt, but we're not going to get there because, I'm getting the signal. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, but real quick, I do know, again, a lot of moms are watching that are hopefully, trying to start maybe like their side hustle. So any just tips out there for what's that thing that's going to push you over? What do you think?
You just have to do it. You just have to do it. And you can't wait till it's perfect, and you can't wait till your business plan is done.
That's the biggest thing, right?
You can't wait until the idea is fully formed. Just start doing something, and it will start to build itself. But you can't, don't wait for it to be perfect. If I had waited I still don't have a business plan, by the way. I've never written one. I still, we talk about it, my partner and I, every month. We should. I should. But we have founded a business, we launched a website, we manufactured handbags, we imported them, we did it all. We just do. And you just start doing.
And by the way, excellent ending transition, because that's kind of like motherhood. You just do.
Yeah,
right?
You just do.
I was not the business plan mom. I'm very honest. I did not read the books. I was like, I'm going to feel it in my corazon, in my heart, and it's just going to happen. And then you just do. So that's also a good business tip.
I think, especially for mothers too, the best laid plans, right? That's a joke. If you're trying to plan around motherhood, don't. Just don't. Because they're all going to throw you for a loop, and the more you plan, actually the more fun it be. The same thing in business, ride the wave. Get on, buckle up, ride the wave, and be excited. Be excited about being a parent, be excited about this project you have, and just start doing something. Even if it's a tiny little something, just start taking steps in that direction.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for tuning in on Instagram, Facebook. Don't forget to check out J Matter, and for more on her brand and 2 other handbags that hustle like a mom, check out Pamela at Pekerman.com. Bye guys.
Bye.